Hey everybody, it's Christy with another episode of Mind Your Own Business. I hope you guys are having a great night. Before we get started, make sure you share this, tag your friends, and love it, and leave lots of comments for us. Tonight we are doing 3 more businesses that are members of our church. First, we have Miss KaLeena. She is the owner of Glammed by Kalee. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's the rain. It's the rain. I'm delirious. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. Thank you. Good. Next, we have Mr. Laurence Bibbs, who is the owner of 2 of our businesses, Forward Solutions and Ally Elite Staffing. Hello, Mr. Lawrence.
Hey, how are you?
Good. And Laurence is actually one of our E-Crew members, which means he is a member that does not live in the state of Georgia. He is all the way in Charlotte, North Carolina. So welcome to our family and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so we're going to just talk about you guys' businesses, let our members get to know you a little bit more and a little bit more about your business and what you guys do. So KaLeena, we can start with you. You are the owner of Glammed by Kalee. Am I saying Kalee? Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Kalee.
Okay, great. So tell me a little bit about your business. I know you do makeup. And is there anything else, other services that you provide?
Yes, I do makeup. I'm a professional makeup artist. As I continue to grow my business, I wanted to offer more to people, ladies, and services. I want to offer eyelashes. I end up growing more and wanted to offer clothes, hair. So I have all of that on my website now.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. So, Mr. Laurence, you have 2 businesses that we're going to talk about tonight. Let's go ahead and first talk about Forward Solutions. Let's dive into that one a little bit first. I read on your website that it's like a IT. Is that right?
Yes. Forward Solutions is a solution provider. So we specialize in IT managed or co-managed services. We also do IT consulting. Our hosting services, which includes website hosting and application hosting.
Okay.
And also to go along with that, we also do website and app development as well.
Awesome. And so on your other business is called Ally Staffing. So I read that you do recruitment. Would you consider yourself a recruiter or just like, it's not a temp agency, like you don't provide temporary service, you actually help them fill their staffing needs?
We do actually. So Ally came about due to COVID. So, we at Forward Solutions specialize in small to medium-sized businesses. And we do have some larger clients that we work with as well. But when the pandemic hit, we noticed that, okay, it's not enough to just, manage certain clients and all of that. So being a remote company, we're kind of built to work from home and all of that, but other companies weren't.
Right.
When they had the budget, they maybe didn't have the human resources to provide that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that, a couple of founders, we came together and we said, hey, let's help fix this. Let's help fill this need. So that's how it came about.
Awesome. And KaLeena, your makeup business, Glammed by Kalee, how long have you been doing that?
Been doing it now 3 years now, but I've been a makeup artist since I was 16.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. So you've always had a passion for makeup. That's cool. You've always
yes.
That's great. And Laurence, how long have you had your other business, the Forward Solutions?
So Forward has been around in Charlotte because I'm originally not from here since 2015 when we started the business. But I've been consulting 15 years experience.
Well, that's awesome. That's good for people to know. Do you help people outside of Charlotte or is it just in your area?
We do. Actually, we were working with a couple of clients in Ohio and surrounding areas. Charlotte is more of a growing area. That's kind of why we focus on this area. We do go outside.
Okay, awesome. So, Kalee, let's talk about your business. Do you actually have a office, or do you just do appointments?
Yes, by appointments only. Due to COVID right now, I haven't been doing any makeup one-on-one. So that's why my online area has been the most things that we've been doing. It's hard to kind of do face-to-face makeup with COVID going so much right now. So in the meantime, we've been doing basically online areas and things like that.
Yeah. Do you offer classes or anything like that to teach younger people that want to do makeup how to do makeup?
And yes, I offer classes for young, for older. I actually offer Zoom classes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
That's awesome. Do you usually post that on your website as well whenever those are being scheduled?
Yes. And they can schedule those on my website also.
Great. Yes. So you mentioned COVID, and I want to talk to both of you about how COVID has affected your businesses. We can go ahead and start with you, KaLeena. I know you said you can't do the face-to-face appointments right now. So has it hurt you in any other ways?
Yes, I would say COVID has affected my business towards makeup because a lot of people don't want to wear makeup with having to wear a mask. Because wearing a mask, it makes you get all sweaty because it comes through the inside. Yes, mostly.
I don't like to put on lip gloss because it sticks to the.
Yes, yes. They may just want to do their eyes and just keep going. That's why, especially offering eyelashes. I talk about and tell people all the time, at least do your eyelashes and keep on going. But you can just bet your eyelashes and keep going.
And Laurence, I know you said that one of your businesses actually came about because of COVID. So let's go into that a little bit.
So Allied Elite, it came about because of COVID to help fulfill this need that of other organizations that needed, whether it's project managers, technical people, all the way to administration, basic staff that you need, some frontline workers that was needed, but that's why Ally came about.
So in a sense, COVID has helped the business Ally. Has it hurt your other business though?
Yes. So Forward Solutions, although that we are a remote company or able to operate remotely, I think COVID hurt all. Any of our clients were affected. We were affected. So it definitely affected us.
Okay. And do you have like an office, or are you guys able to go back into the office? I assume you have staff.
So we have minimum staff. We work with a lot of contractors. We don't have a physical office because when we started branching out, it was kind of hard. We do have nodes kind of set up where we, these kind of like drop-in offices that we work out of.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So KaLeena, I noticed on your website that you mentioned also that you do lashes, you sell lashes.
Yes.
And I saw lip gloss on there.
Yes.
Anything else that you
lip gloss? Hair. We have a lot of young girls that want to get their hair done. They'll come get some hair and they'll go get their hair done at other places. Also during this time, people are not able to get their nails done. So I do offer press-on nails.
Wow.
Yes.
So all things we can get.
Yes. Anything that should just make people feel good around this time for COVID, because everything right now is just like so depressing. So just make me feel good, make me feel pretty, just make me feel better that I won't be sitting around the house depressed.
Yeah, definitely. And that's a real thing. That's a real thing. So even if you just get up and do your hair in the morning and go to your room to work.
Yes.
That's what life is right now, but you feel better once you get dressed and stuff. So
yes.
Yeah, definitely. So sorry, Laurence, I saw on your website that you have an eco-friendly business model. Yeah, model. Can you tell me about that?
I can. That's one of the things I'm really proud about. So the eco-friendly business model, really how that came about is anything that we deploy or implement, or even our vendors that we work with, we try to look at the whole environment that they have. So we became a cloud first company. So instead of you having to buy equipment and put it in your facility, we try to shift to cloud first, because anyone can set up servers and all of that on premises. But then the longevity is like, what's the light bill going to look like?
Right.
So, we try to, and that's how we started really when some of our clients is we were shifting and we're building their solutions in the cloud for them, to help move them. And so for those businesses, during the COVID, it was a lot easier for them to pivot than some of the ones that didn't have those infrastructure set up prior.
Cool. Yeah, I noticed that on there and I was like, I don't know what that is. So, but I can see how you are proud of that. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. So let's talk about social media. Do both of you have social media for your businesses? Yeah.
Yes.
How does social media help your business, KaLeena? I'm pretty sure a lot of people reach out to you on social media.
Yes. With my makeup, I still like to keep it going. Facebook has really helped me. I can say during this time with COVID, TikTok has still helped me doing TikTok media. So still to promote my makeup during this time and still make people feel good. So I'm able to do like little TikTok things with my makeup and let them know, and then let them know, hey, I got some eyelashes offered and things like that. Yes.
That's great. That's awesome. Social media is awesome for that.
It is.
And what about you? Are you able to use social media to help your businesses?
So we do some, because of some of the clients that we work with. You can't really take too many pictures of their inner workings. Not to mention, a network room is not attractive at all to take pictures of. But we do have plans in the future to do more of it.
Just for maybe marketing purposes, like?
Correct. For more of the marketing commercials and those things, maybe even online tutorials. We were playing around with that idea. But tech is really not the prettiest,
Right. Okay. So let's talk about the name of your businesses. Where did you come up with those names, Laurence?
So actually, it was one of the, let me say this. So Forward Solutions, one of our tagline is moving your business forward. When we were created, it was right around when Obama was in office. It was, and it was all about that leaning forward and that forward momentum. Not to mention, we were trying to challenge the way people did IT. It's like, for example, StreamYard. It is a online 100% platform that allows you to stream, versus the traditional method for churches that have like a dedicated streaming server or computer in their media center. So this is one of the things like, hey, let's rethink the way you do business and let's move you forward.
Awesome. And what about your other business?
So Ally, so it was one of those things where we tried to set ourselves apart. We were together, we were coming together because it was a group of us to say, hey, we're fit. So we aligned ourselves, but we're an elite, so we're better than the rest.
Of course. And do you just, for your staffing, do you only provide those services for North Carolina, or you also do that as outside of there?
So this one, it's kind of weird because some of the companies that we were looking to work with, they operate in multiple states already. So it kind of pushed us already outside of North Carolina, but we're looking to expand that one as well into other states, Midwest, northern areas as well.
That's awesome. Good. And KaLeena, of course, I assume that you got your business name from the first part of your name.
It's really not.
Oh, okay.
Everybody thinks that it is. It's really close to my heart what it means. My grandfather used to own a business. His business, James Cleaners. He worked really hard at trying to get the business, because of the elder days. So it was a family business, and it was just James Cleaners, my grandmother, my aunt, my mom. It was all of us working hard together at his cleaners. So
Wow.
with me getting my business, I wanted something, that something meant special to me and naming my business. Well, my granddaughter's middle name is Kalee, which is
Oh,
sort of named after me. So I wanted my business to be a family business also, the way that was, and I wanted it to be something special to my heart. So
right.
that's where Glam by Kalee came from. It was my grandbaby.
Oh, okay, awesome. That's awesome. That's a good.
Yes.
So let's talk about you guys' websites. So since we are kind of quarantined still, not really, let's talk about how people can get in contact with you. So if we go to your website, KaLeena, and we want makeup, we can book an appointment through there. And then what happens after we do that?
Yes, you book an appointment, so it comes directly to me. It lets me know your telephone number so I can get in contact with you, text you, and ask you what do you need and things like that. Or you can place your order directly from that website also, and then I can ship your order on out.
Okay, great. Do you offer pickup services in this local area?
Yes, I do. I offer free pickup.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. And Laurence, what about you? How do people book your services?
So normally they could start with an email. So for Forward Solutions, if you go down to the bottom, you would email staff
Mm-hmm.
at Forward Solutions, and one of my staff will get back with you, depending on what you're asking. Some people may have simple questions like, hey, I'm looking to implement this kind of firewall. What's your opinion? And that's what kind of sparked the tutorial ideas. For Allied, there's actually a lot more information. You can either email at the info at Allied Elite Staffing. And there's also a number on there where you can call and the hours in which they operate. Because staffing is a little different.
Right.
You can reach the live person a lot faster.
Yeah. So when you do your staffing, do you like fill contracts or you're just helping them find people that can work for them?
It depends. So some of the clients that we have, they may say, hey, I need a 6-month contract or person to provide a service, whether it's clerical work, or I need, someone that can do networking to help us all be remote. That may be a 6-month contract and extended. Some of it may be an hourly. They just buy a bank of hours, and then that continues.
Oh, okay.
And initially, they operate as their employees, but not. There are employees, but it's more of a resource worker at that point.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's like, what made you want to do that besides COVID? I mean, how'd you come up with that?
Well, it was one of those things. It was to help people find jobs. I've been consulting for years, and then I've always done contract work, just in IT. And I figured during this time where a lot of people were unemployed and, companies are laying off at alarming rates, how can we give these individuals, sustainability work? But understanding companies have budgets as well. So
Yeah. And KaLeena, I meant to ask you when we were talking about COVID, has any of your products or even your makeup been affected by the shipping problems that we've been having?
Yes, I have had a lot. Basically, I had a lot come from California that has slowed down, like my lip glosses and things like that. So they would email me and tell me it would take a little while for it to get there. We have shut down our entire company, and you would have to get it from this other place. So it has been a lot of going around in circles and things like that. So yes,
Stressful times, definitely. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you guys a question. Where do you see the future of your business going? And we can start with you, KaLeena.
Hopefully huge. I would like to be a big time makeup artist.
Right. Keep you a
Yes,
few famous
yes.
people.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I would love to. I would love to.
So do you write down like your goals and things like that so that you can mark those off as you get to them?
I do. But what I was really feel like I'm called for though, I teach also.
Right.
And I feel like my thing is that I'm called for is every year I always do, and it hurts me this year I wasn't able to do it. I have a senior or either a junior that I do their makeup around prom time for free, or
Yeah.
either homecoming. So this year hurt my heart because I wasn't able to do it for them
Yeah.
because of the coronavirus. Yes. So
Yeah.
anyone who's that I feel that just need it because of economically disadvantaged, and that just helps me just feel like this is what I'm here for,
Yeah.
and give girls discounts when they're unable to afford it because just that's their first time getting their makeup done, and they're like, wow. That just makes their day for their homecoming.
It definitely does. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. And Laurence, what about you? Where do you see the future of your businesses going? You can start with Ally first.
So for Ally, I would say to continue growing it in different areas to fill the needs depending on the industry. There's a nice little slide that we have on the bottom of our site where, so prior to this, 60% of jobs could have been done remote. And we also have a projection that we cited to show what other jobs may go that route.
Right.
Some of them we're in, some of them we're not. So definitely looking to grow in those areas.
Cool. And then what about your other business?
Now, Forward Solutions, we are looking to continue to grow that business domestically as well as abroad.
Oh, awesome. That would be cool. And I bet you guys can, because you can help anywhere. So that's a good business to be in.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if there was one thing that you wanted to make sure people understood about your businesses, what would it be, Laurence?
One thing that we have a great pool of talent. We have smart and dedicated individuals at both organizations or both companies that are here ready to help your business grow or move forward, especially in these times of COVID.
Awesome. And what about you, KaLeena?
My business is here to just make you feel beautiful from the inside out and just make it come out in any type of way possible. If that's from eyelashes to hair to clothing to makeup, just have that feeling of wow.
Yeah. And that's what makeup is supposed to do for us. Anyway.
Yes.
So before we go, I wanted to make sure that you get to give everyone your website and your social media tags. You can go ahead and do yours first, KaLeena.
Okay. My website is www.glammedbykalee.com. My Instagram is glambykalee.com. Glam by Kalee. My Facebook is Glam by Kalee also, and you can also check me out at KaLeena Marshall.
Awesome. We have those on the screen for you as well.
Thank you.
So everybody can check you out.
Thank you.
And Laurence, what about you? Your websites, and did you have social media or you don't have it at all?
It's under construction.
Okay.
It's one of the things that we're redoing our LinkedIn and some of those other ones to kind of reflect some of that information. For Forward Solutions is FORWERD solutions.com. And Ally is AllyEliteStaffing.com.
Awesome. So I want to wish you both much success, especially during these times when things are a little bit trying. Hopefully and prayerfully, KaLeena, you'll be able to be doing makeup again in no time.
Yes,
And hopefully the classes on that you do on Zoom will pick up for you. I think that's a great thing that you're doing, teaching these younger girls how to do makeup the proper way. Because I know they really do like to do makeup. I have an 11-year-old niece who likes to do makeup, and I just she used to do edges in elementary school. She would do
yeah.
So like my little niece, she was a baby, she would walk around with her edges done because my other niece would do her edges. So these little kids are entrepreneurs already. They don't even know it.
They are. Yes.
But I want to thank you guys again. Is there anything else you want to say before we go? No?
No, I just see everybody on the website. Come
so I want to let our fellowship family know that these are 3 new businesses that we have that we didn't know we had that were part of our family. So make sure you hit them up on their websites and reach out to them if you need their services. And that's it. Thank you guys again for coming out. And it didn't last 30 minutes, but I tried.
Thank you so much, Miss Christy.
Did a lot of information. So good luck to both of you.